Yeah, guys and girls, welcome back to another episode. It is today the 31st already of May, almost going into June tomorrow, and it's 3:23. So, so we're just gonna have a quick look at this video live stream from yesterday. Now, I want to just show some traits of a true narcissist at work. Basically, this is a true narcissist, right? So basically at the start of this bit here, where is it, he starts like being happy and stuff, and then you see it take a little bit of a dark twist.
1 hour and a half till 6 p.m.
Where is it? Back here.
Because Stellar Blade, she's showing too much of skin.
Where is it? Just back here.
Anyway, a cologne review video. The cologne is called Tusani by
Because he's
Peruomo.
trying to
It's a
basically
good cologne for a man.
like
Smells very
get
good in
this
sex.
Ben
Hey,
who's disabled,
come on, eh? Tony,
just to get him up a little bit and stuff.
I get the Tusani by Ukume.
And then it takes a little bit of a
good
twist.
Cologne, eh? For a man, it smells very...
So we know basically old Ben's disabled. He's got disabilities. And Ed, Mr. 4K Upscaler, is trying to take advantage of that. So this is the reason. But he's not really hiding it now. He's not really hiding his traits. So it's kind of interesting.
Very good, hey! Hey!
There's an old saying and stuff. There's an old saying where you basically, you're putting it out there. You're letting people know, right? So he's doing like this this massive facade where he's like trying to get more audiences to pay for him and stuff. And because obviously old Ben hasn't paid yet, he's trying to sort of like perk him up a little bit and stuff. Even though he's gave him a wrench, right? So he's given him a wrench just to make it look really good. Now, this is what he done with this Renee girl. Gave her a wrench, and this is what he did with that Pedro guy. Gave him a wrench because he wanted them to pay for his like whole sort of money and stuff on there because he's skint, and he's already told people he's skint. So he's had to try and do a turnaround. And here we go. This is where it gets interesting.
That's how you do that commercial, man.
Yeah,
That's
don't be fooled, guys and girls, at all with this guy and stuff. All he's trying to do, because we've had a lot of problems with Ed for a long time, and he's full of shit.
A real Italian New Yorker commercial. Hey, man. Come on, huh?
And if people are giving him money,
That's how they talk.
then like they're giving him money to put towards his like narcissistic traits. Just give it to charity instead. You'd be better off just giving it to a charity.
I've been in New York, brother. No offense to my New Yorkers out there, but I've been in New York. I've been in Queens, Washington Heights. I've been in Jersey, Bayonne.
Oh yeah, and this is where
around.
basically he starts telling people, I've been here, I've been there, been here, been all over the place. That is basically a part of the narcissism, because it's all about him so far. Like, I've been here, been there, and that's always basically the world revolves around him at this point.
This 45-year-old geezer's been around. I have been around everywhere. Okay?
And then
This
he
geezer
takes a
didn't
twist because this Ben starts sharing his YouTube channel. He goes, oh, I've done a video. And Ed, right, he, for a few seconds, doesn't take too much interest. But because he's got to basically try and perk him up a little bit, he goes, I'll just tell people your channel.
cut his umbilical cord.
But the other day when he did it, when he asked Ed to subscribe to his channel, like, he didn't even subscribe to it.
I've been around, unfortunately. Lots of experience. And don't forget, you can't bullshit this geezer. I'm always ahead of the curve.
Yeah, so
I read
that's
you like
another
an
part of
open
his
book.
trait as well. I'm always above the curb. And also uses the onion analogy when he's doing like his explaining things. He always says something about the onion, peeling off the onion, and then you truly know who that person is. It's a part of his traits. And this is a part of this guy's traits.
Cool. Make sure you guys go check out his channel, Benjamin Shriver channel. He put up a video. Go help him out. Go check out his channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hit a like on his video. And leave a comment. Sharing is caring. Remember that. Benjamin is somebody I met in the Horizon world as John Wick returns.
Yeah, now
I
he's
did a
taking it away
voiceover
from
for John
himself
Wick.
for a few seconds so he could say about this kid and stuff, this youngster.
For 4 months. And I never broke the character. Nobody knew until I finally opened the curtain, told everybody. Yeah, people been asking me if I'm coming back. I say,
And then he seems to basically do the voices as well, right? So that way he can make it all about himself and stuff. And that's the bad thing about it,
maybe
about a
come
narcissist.
back, but it doesn't matter if I come back or don't come back. You need to watch chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let me know what you think about
Because
chapter
he's
4.
basically running low on funds.
And
So he's
my
got to find
empty
that way
grave.
back to try and get money.
There's nothing in that grave. I'm still here. So we did that.
And then it
right?
takes a twist, doesn't it?
So Benji, me and Benji, we go way back. Benji has a good heart. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. But Benji, you got to be careful, man.
There's a Benji, you got to be careful because there's dark forces at work. And this is, he's not even like hiding it now. But he's the bad guy in
With
this.
some of these snakes out there.
Snakes like
I
himself.
want to give you good advice, Benji. You got to be careful, man. They're going to
Yeah, you
try
gotta
to
be
take
careful
advantage of you,
from people like him.
right? Because they're going to find some weaknesses in you, and they're going to try to take advantage of you.
Which he's
Just remember, judge people based on their actions.
He's taken advantage of this Ben guy and stuff, like he did with Marco. He took advantage of Marco, that disabled kid, and then said to him the R word. And I thought that was disgusting. And it'd be exactly the same with this Ben guy and stuff.
Not based on what they say, based on what they do. That's my advice. If you want to know who's your best friend, look at their actions. Don't listen to what they're saying. This is easy. This is cheap. Anybody can talk all day long like a running diarrhea. You need to be able to
Running
judge people based
diarrhea
on their
like him.
actions. So what's the difference between me and the other guy? The other guy doesn't give a shit about you. Never did, never will. He's a narcissist. Okay, he's only looking out for himself.
And he goes, what's the difference between the other guy and me and stuff? Now, this is a part of also part of the narcissism. Like, oh, I'm here for you, Ben. I'm here for you, Benji. Even though his name's Ben, not Benji, but... And like when he used to call me Tony a lot. I didn't like people calling me Tony. I like my mum used to call me Anthony. But that's the thing. He always thinks, oh, well, because it's Ben, we may as well call him Benji. Or if it's Anthony, we'll call him Tony.
He talked shit about you behind your back many times, and I told him your condition, and that he shouldn't be talking about you like that. He banned you for 7 days.
So obviously, this Ben has already told him the information of his condition to Ed, which is a bad thing, because that means now 4K can use that against him when he actually turns away and wants to attack him and stuff. That's why I say, guys and girls, if you've got a condition like myself, I've got a heart condition, right, and health issues, right. Oh, Ed tried to use that against me, but because I've got health issues and stuff, and it's all backed up by my doctor, it's basically it's all legit. But with him, he tries to twist things and tries to make you out as the bad guy.
he banned you from that one place, and he denied that he banned you for 7 days. Listen, if you want my advice, Benji, don't be around narcissists. All right.
So it's all right for the narcissist to basically have Ben with him and these other guys surrounding him because he's trying to make out he's not a narcissist, even though he is, because you can tell by the traits and stuff.
They're both narcissists. Renee and Pedro, they're both narcissists.
Also, Renee, so she didn't survive too long with Ed because she was in his live stream a few days going back, and now suddenly she's disappeared. And I did say she'd be next on the list as well, and that Pedro would be next on the list. So I've already calculated that way before.
Those two narcissists, they can have each other, they can suck each other off, they can screw each other. I could care less. I'm done with both of them. They're both blocked.
But then he says, this is a little twist in a minute. He starts saying to Ben, he goes, "Oh, Benji, I hope you're not still talking with them." And I'm thinking, well, he is a grown man. This Ben's a grown man. And if he wants to talk to him, that's up to him. Why should even like Ed even like be pissed off with that in the first place? It's up to him, really. It's the way he's trying to control Ben by actually scaring him.
What I need you to do now, I need you to know, are you with me?
Oh, there we go. He goes, now I need you to know, are you with me? Because if you're not, then you're against me. So this is part of the narcissistic trait. You're either with me or you're against me.
Are you with me? Because if you're not with me, Benji, I know I can have you talk to them.
You know I can't have you talking to them. So this is a part of it. Like, I can't have you talking to them. Why? What's so actually so scared? Why is he scared for? Because he don't like people talking behind his back. I mean, the thing is, I could care less whether people talk behind my back or not, like he's been doing with these other guys and stuff. That's the big difference between me and the other guy and stuff. People can talk and slander or whatever and say whatever and stuff, but I could care less about that shit. But with Ed, oh, it's so much that his credibility is going down the shit, and he don't like that.
Associated with them, if you're still talking to them, then I just want you to know that I don't talk to them anymore. I don't talk to her. I don't talk to him.
Actually, how do we know he doesn't talk to him or not? That could be another facade. He could be already still talking to them, probably running Ben down and stuff, and probably taking the piss out of that OG Majestics line as well. He's probably actually still working with him behind the closed doors, behind the scenes.
Contact list. I'm hosing down my contact list of people who don't contribute nothing in my life, people who are just narcissists, abusers, users, squatters. I'm just hosing it down. I live my life bullshit free.
Oh, he likes
I suggest this to everybody.
Not bullshit free. That's
Try it.
He likes to be in control of everything.
Don't waste your time. All right, they're all gonna tell you what you want to hear, bro. They don't care about you. They're just gonna tell you what you want to hear. Oh,
and that's why he's
Benji,
telling.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, Benji, hold on. Let me polish my nails. Ooh, just 1 second. I need to get another paint. Listen, those are narcissists, all right? Or the other guy doesn't give a shit. Why do you think they're alone? They're alone for a reason. They have no friends for a reason. Because
actually,
of their
they do
actions
have friends
and their attitude and their narcissism. All right? They cannot be criticized. They want always everything to be about them. Every time you meet a person, and if everything has to be about them, that's a narcissist.
And then he brought up about me the other day on here as well, saying, oh, he hasn't got no friends. Well, actually, all in the Discord party. Not at this very time, because it's like 3:38. so they don't come on until like much later in the afternoon. But we have like a community on Discord, and we do talks and stuff and all that. And this is what Ed don't like, is that, well, we talk shit about him behind his back, and he can't take the criticism. And he goes, and then he was saying the other day he can take the criticism. But that's the thing, it's like, you're just talking out of your ass now. Because if he did care, if he didn't care about the criticism, he wouldn't be mentioning about it. And to be honest, I could care less whether he's talking about me or not.
They will drag you down. And I don't want to see you, because you have a good heart, man. I'm giving you probably the best advice, and people here who are watching me right now can confirm on this. Because you have a good heart. And they're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to put stuff in your head.
They're trying to manipulate him like
they're
he's
trying
doing.
to brainwash you.
Trying to brainwash you.
And that pisses me even more. Especially that prick. Which name I'm not going to mention, but that prick.
Basically.
So be very careful with those snakes. With these snakes.
Because he likes to say,
snakes.
I don't like to I'm not going to use his name and stuff. Because he's scared that if he uses my name and stuff, then he knows, like, yeah, his channel's coming down.
I know these narcissist snakes. I dealt with them in my life many times before, okay? I just like to play a long game. Here's what people don't understand about me. I play a long game to see how far they go, to see what... I put them through tests. I set up the breadcrumbs, not by accident, purposely. I set up the breadcrumbs to see what they're going to do. I put them through tests to see what they're going to do. And they didn't disappoint. You hope that they're not narcissists. You hope that they're not, fake and phony. But the test results, the evidence,
and you wait until
otherwise.
Basically, like when Ed starts turning on him.
The evidence proves otherwise. You have to judge people based on their actions, not based on what they say. They can talk all they want. Let's look at your actions. What have you done? What has she done for you? Exactly. Nothing. Always busy, 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 busy. Are you so freaking busy you can't even spend 3 seconds? Oh, but she has time for the other guy to follow him on the Facebook and talk to him. Give me a break. All right? So, I know narcissists when I see one. Okay? Especially her. I've been with her for 4 months. I tested her. I know everything about her. I can write the best.
Yeah, he likes to make himself out like he's a
New York Times
psychiatrist.
bestsellers about her. All right? I know a narcissist when I see one. So what I need you to do, I need you to tell me, are you with me or are you not with me?
Are you with me or are you not with me?
I don't want to be put in that position. Because I like you. I really do like you, Benji.
And I really like you
like
because
you.
you're easy to manipulate.
You have a good heart.
That's what
and
I'm
I
trying
know
to say.
We all have our weaknesses. No one's perfect. We're all born with some, weaknesses here and there in our lives mentally. I get that. I understand that. I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm simply saying is you have a good heart. You have a good soul. And I don't want to see you get dragged down in a rabbit hole with these narcissistic pukes, poisonous pukes. I don't want to see you get dragged down into that rabbit hole, dude. You know what I mean? If you're with me, I promise you, if you don't double cross me, if you don't bend me over,
bend me over and double cross him.
If you cool, if you show me
That's
respect,
part of the narcissistic trait.
if you show me, courtesy and respect, I will give that in return. I will give that back in return. So I just need to know, are you with me or are you? So you're with me. Okay. Thank you, Benji.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I needed to know.
So that's all you need to know, because that's a part of the actual narcissistic side. Now he's like clapping his hands and he's rubbing his hands together. Another part of the trait there and stuff. So you can see all these outlines, and that he's got like this smirk on his face now that he can actually work on him and stuff. And that's the whole point, is to call out these narcissistic people like Mr. 4K Upscaler on how he's trying to use this disabled person. It didn't work on Marco because Marco was saying weird stuff. And then even actually in one of the live streams, because Ben put something inappropriate in there. What's his name? Stephen's new account. He said, are you trolling? Are you trolling? Because Ben can't write properly, and you can tell he can't write as well and stuff. And then Stephen was saying, you're just trolling. You're trolling. And I'm thinking, wow. Like, they're already picking on him already. But anyway, guys and girls, I'm just trying to expose these people and why they're trying to come after the disabled people as a part of this, like, cult-like mentality. But if you hear him talking about the peeling of the onion analogy, then you know he's trying to work on him and stuff. But anyway, guys and girls, cheers for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys and girls on the next episode.